From his secluded mansion in rural Pennsylvania, the leader of Feto terror organization runs a network of over 1,200 schools worldwide. At first sight, they may be seen to be dedicated to education. However, when looked a little deeper, the intention of opening these non-profit charter schools becomes crystal clear: money and power. Feto has more than 150 schools in America, in 26 states and the nation's capital. These schools receive over $700 million in taxpayer-funded revenue annually, making them very profitable. They also serve as visa sponsors and job creators for their members. Ersin Korkur is a former teacher in one of the Feto schools. Now he's sued by Gülenis for exposing the network's financial misconduct.
Charter schools are so-called non-profit schools on paper. However, all the money, which is hefty sums, we are talking about $10,000 per student. This money is under the control of these people, and somehow this money is being transferred to Gülen's companies.
After years of an abrasive legal battle, most victims are intimidated and choose to settle, which restricts them from publicly speaking against the organization.
And they're also, very good at requiring their teachers and employees to sign non-disclosure agreements and otherwise hush up the problems by, I want to say paying them off, but basically agreeing to a settlement and sort of maneuvering them out of the way that way. And that's common practice with any potential lawsuit.
We were shown an affidavit by another former employee revealing that they also underpay their employees, funneling the money back into the organization. These so-called laws even force members to pay their retirement and tax returns to the organization. Otherwise, visa sponsorship will be terminated and member will be sued to be silenced. It is difficult for national law enforcement departments to track and develop hard evidence against Feto charter schools as they are spread across many different states. But at a local level, they're now facing growing scrutiny after making headlines with various scandalous activities. In Chicago, a Feto schools chain has agreed to pay $4.5 million to end a long-running federal corruption investigation. The management company of at least 30 Feto schools across several states is allegedly engaged in a bid rigging scheme to steer federally funded technology contracts to insiders with higher prices. Currently, there are at least 4 active FBI investigations in different states looking into the Gülen organization's connections with politicians, alleged extortions, and more importantly, siphoning taxpayers' funds out of these charter schools and channeling them into the network. After years of operating under the radar, there now seems to be some light being shed on Feto's activities in the United States. Muttalip Erdogan, TRT World, New Jersey.